So, hi angels, so welcome back. Today we are going to be talking about fair use, strikes, and just an overall rules on YouTube.
Yeah.
For those who are new to YouTube, to this channel, to the knowledge of how everything works, this is it. We're going to try to explain it. We're going to try to make it easy. And then there might be some complicated stuff, so just for you guys know what we deal with on every single day, and why we do things the way we do things. And still in the end, not everybody is safe.
Nope.
You know, no matter how by the book you go.
Yep.
So this is pretty much it. Here we go. You know, we are a reaction channel. This is our alternate channel at the moment. We are dealing with lots of strikes, which we have been dealing since pretty much we started this, and up to this point we haven't really had too many of them at the same time, so there's always like one would be kind of sitting out there.
You said we've had a strike since November, constantly.
Like, you know, one falls off, the other comes in, the other falls off. It's like, it was like this. We've never really had too many at the same time.
There might have been 3 days out of the entire time since November.
I think so. Like the last one began with when we posted, was it Darian Sponto?
Jed Mandela.
Yeah, and Jed Mandela performing. So the company
ABS-CBN.
Yeah, so gave us a strike, which, you know, that wasn't really the first time. We like actually very first original strike we got was on you know, affiliate reaction.
So, yeah, they broke us in.
You know, so we know how this thing works. You know, even though this was, you know, still the way we do it is correctly. And the second one, which was really random, didn't really expected it as much. Was a strike for Vamps, you know, a Japanese band, for their Calling a music video. Both of them were taken down. We had a short version, we had a longer version, which no matter what is, you know, the ones who are familiar with us know there is no longer version with us.
Yeah.
We cut videos for, you know, the purpose of a fair use. So that was our second strike, where the first one hasn't fall off, that one added on, so there's two, and then not even very long after that.
Yeah, 3 or 4 days later.
Yeah, and then there was the Hunan TV, which we love Hunan TV so much.
Oh yeah.
You know, we love the talent, but dealing with them has been a pain in the butt for everyone, as I'm sure, you know, we see it, we hear it, and that's just what it is. We have had, this is this is a final third strike that's which is putting our, you know, channel kind of in an interesting situation. But this would be a third strike from Hunan themselves. Fifth one?
Yeah.
Oh, okay. All right. Well, I missed a couple of them, but and again, like, as you know, we have reacted to Dimash, and he has done so far, what was it, 10 performances?
Yes.
And 5 strikes. I mean, that's ridiculous. And 2 of them were literally on exact the same video. Like, you know, they gave us the strike, they lifted off, and then gave it again.
Yeah.
So it's like, who is doing it? It's like, you know, like one of those where
the left
2 people doing the same case file. You know, like one's touching it and giving like one answer, and then the other one decides to touch it and giving completely different answer. Like, you know, 2 heads, 2 different opinions. So that's how it was working with that. So Hunan, thank you so much. That gave us the third strike to our channel, which we have not experienced at this point yet, but here it is, and that's what we're dealing with. And after, you know, as if some people are familiar and, you know, some are not, after the 3 strikes, you know, your channel is pretty much kind of like blocked from allowing like uploading any things. You know, the only reason like ours actually still came out somewhat is because we already had them uploaded and scheduled.
Yeah.
And like anything after that, you cannot put anything new out. So there will be nothing new coming out until we know.
Until a strike falls off,
Yeah.
hopefully, or...
Well, the channel just gonna, just go.
Yeah, pretty much in the email, I'm going to drop it right here, says, we got 7 days for one of the companies to drop the strike. The confusing thing is, and I've even asked YouTube about this, but I still haven't got an answer. Basically, they say you have 7 days, and that would put it to April 12th. Mm-hmm. April 12th is the same day the strike for Jed Medela and Darren Esponta is supposed to expire. Mm-hmm. So I don't know if that strike's going to expire or the channel's going to get shut down before first, and I can't get an answer.
Yeah, nobody. That's also another thing is like trying to communicate with the companies and stuff, or not really companies. I don't know who you really communicating with, But what they do is like you ask them a question, and then what they do, they go in their the Q&As.
Or
they
have FAQs.
Yeah, and they just kind of like copy and paste it to you. It's like maybe like that certain word that popped up and they're like generated. It's like, oh, this must be what they were looking for, and they just given it to you. And then like literally go back all day long, back and forth, back and forth, back and forth. And then again, they just giving you that automatic message that you like, that it has literally nothing to do with the question you asking. And that's kind of like one of the frustration, things about it, even though like it feels like, they are responding to you like at like a fairly fast enough, but still nothing is being done. And that's just like, you're like, oh, I got an email. Oh, it's useless.
Yeah.
Bigger company has more responsibilities and everything else. And like, and we as a smaller channels have to, deal with things that are, on our own. And that's just how it is. And whether it's luck, whether it's knowledge or whatever it is, saves the channel or not, we're going to kind of like try to play with this and find out where this is heading, but for now we have this channel kind of gives you an idea what is happening, and if whether to like our original Angelina 88 were to expire / deleted, gone, whatever, we will continue with this one, and we'll try to we'll continue posting new videos, as well as we will try to add on gradually the older ones. It's gonna be
the ones
we
know are gonna be safe.
Yeah, it's gonna be a little bit because we have like over 700 videos, and there are some who, like we're absolutely just. There are certain companies. From now on, let's just say we will not be dealing with. Like there are certain like
probably these three.
Like you guys, like I know you have a lot of suggestions, so we're absolutely loving it. And like, and whenever somebody suggests something and we know who it belongs to, we will not touch it. Like
like this one.
Yeah, I mean, there's so many. We have an Indian ones that we will not touch. We have Chinese one we will not touch. It's just a little bit everywhere. And, with time goes on, we kind of finding that out. And I think that's how a lot of channels are too. Like, I think a lot of people, coming to their own conclusion of what is safe. And, and again, just practice. Even though this sucks. And
honestly, I don't get the concept, especially like channels like ours where we don't show the complete content. I don't get the concept of strike everything down, because we're basically giving free advertisement, really. We are.
And the thing is, this is really also why we do that, in our opinion, like the artist or the company that helps the artist, or comes together and everything, that perform things, music videos, live performances, whatever it is, they are the ones, the owners, they're the ones you would want to give a full credit to, and that's why we first of all cut the videos for the copyright purposes and stuff, and we also want to encourage everybody to go to the original, to go give them the credit, the full length credit. This is a reaction channel. You guys come in to see a reaction. some of you, like most of you, definitely understand this, and you are sticking with us because you liking our style. The other ones who are more newer don't like our style. You leave negative comment, you calm down, and you walk away. That is fine. That is your opinion. We continue doing it how we like it. We grow as a channel. We grow as people. Our reaction starts to grow. We might change later on. You don't know. It's just whatever it is comes. It's a reaction. You just never know what's gonna happen, what's gonna come out of your mouth, because we don't know what's gonna come out on the screen. And that's how it works. So we're gonna continue cutting the videos because that's the right way to do it. There are
Keeps
people
us from getting sued.
there are people who do it the other way, which is fine. We have originally have done that. And in our case particularly, the way we put out videos, the way we do things, it works better for us to cut videos. Thumbs up for the ones who keep the full length video, and it's great, it's wonderful. A lot of subscribers love that. And then the other ones that don't mind the cut ones or prefer the cut ones. So this is what it is. This is our channel. This is what we're sticking with, and we're continuing it. And even though we are still doing it by the rule, we're still getting hit and everything, but I don't think this is really going to be stopping. This is just kind of sucks that we have to deal with this. There's a little bit more just messy, and I mean, it is what it is, and I don't know.
Yeah, I mean, we fill out counter notifications. We never had 3 stack up at once, and that's the problem right now.
Yeah, we definitely always just mostly dealt with one at a time, or if we get, as soon as we get the second, we get second, but a few days later it'll just fall off the other one. So it wasn't really a big deal. We knew, and a lot of companies they know we even in the right and stuff, but they instead of just letting go ahead and strike fall right then.
They try to send it an intimidation email like this one.
I don't know, intimidation or not, but I'm just. That's just how companies are. One's more easy on things, the other is a little bit more harsher. It depends what their country rules are. They probably put all that into. But
it's never the artists themselves. I mean,
yeah,
we spoke to many artists, and they actually like these things.
Yeah, that's the thing. It is not really the artist. It's the company, and artists. Pretty much almost 100% of the time don't even know nothing about anything that's happens to little things like us or any kind of, not even just a reaction, just an overall, because artists continuing being wonderful and great at what they do, doing their touring, filming, singing, perform everything, and the company is the one taking care of everything. They're the one that do the messy work, while, our stars and wonderful artists shine out there for everyone to enjoy. Just like I cannot wait to enjoy this BAP concert.
I know. I hate to start off this new channel with such a downer video.
I know, but at the same time, again, we're positive people, and we're just going to continue with the way it is. We're going to try to deal it and update you guys, and we're still going to try to upload the new stuff on here. And also we might not going to have anything for a few days because we are going to the BAP concert, and then I have a couple business things to take care of in DC, because that's where the concert is going to be at. So we won't be coming back for a little bit. So we won't be able to put out any new reactions. We might, vlog and do all that if, we're going to be able to. I
was going to say, we might keep this as a vlog channel if the reaction one stays alive.
Yeah. We definitely, if the other ones... Hopefully, fingers crossed, everything, goes smoothly and strikes resolve themselves, or at least one of them, please, so there'll be a little bit of space to breathe around. We're going to continue with that, and we're going to just keep this one as in a backup
Yeah.
you know, maybe post here and there type of thing. But we encourage you guys to go ahead and subscribe to this channel, you know, so you know what's happening, and just in case you can find us, you know, because we really do love having you around and love making all these videos. Okay, well, if you guys have any questions or whatnot, ask us away. You can message us on Twitter or just, you know, leave it in comments below. And we'll see you guys next time.
Bye.
Bye.